Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your boy, Christopher Terrence Jones. How are you doing? Hope all is well with you. Hope you're having a fabulous day, week, month, life, and year. You know what to do right now. Subscribe to the Christopher Terrence Jones Experience. It's a journey you want to be on with me. Hit that bell up there so you're notified every time I drop a new video. And the rules are like, share, comment. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Thank you to all of my seasoned followers. You guys are amazing. Thank you to my new followers. You guys are rock stars. So, now that you have subscribed and you hit that bell up there and you've liked previous videos, you've commented and you share, let's get into today's stuff. So, check this out. If you haven't watched my yesterday video, go watch it. But a Missouri school district is doing something that I don't think I thought I would ever see come back. So they have decided that they are going to bring back paddling. And for those of you that are kind of young and you don't know what that is, paddling means when your child is bad at school, the teachers have the right to spank their bottoms with a paddle. Are y'all ready for this to go down? So, a school district in southwestern Missouri is bringing it back because it's the last resort if students don't respond to other methods of discipline. The Cassville School District hadn't used corporal punishment for more than 2 decades. It's a long time. But Superintendent Merle Johnson told the website that a survey of parents inspired the change till their child get hit. The complaints that we have heard from some of our parents is that they don't want their students suspended. They want another option. And so, this was just another option that we could use before we got to the point of suspension. Now, listen to this. Parents can opt out or opt in of the new paddling policy. He won't know how many families are participating until later this week. The newspaper reported that younger students would be struck with a paddle 1 or 2 times, and older students could be struck up to 3 times. Of course, there's some parents who are fans of the policy. And then there are some that do. What do you guys think? Are you all right with the... And that's the question. That's the next thing I need to know if we keep looking at this thing. Who's going to be doing the paddling? Is it going to be the principal? Or is it going to be the teacher? Because you're opening yourself up for a whole lot of situations. Let's just say the wires get crossed. As a school bus driver, I know about wires getting crossed. And you send your child back to the school with the paperwork that says, I'm against paddling, and no, my child will not be a part of that. The paperwork gets lost somewhere in the system, and now your child has a situation where they're bad one day, and in order to not get suspended, they get paddled. That's a lawsuit waiting to happen. And how hard is the paddle going to be? Because y'all remember Catholic school. Y'all remember the old movies back in the day, if you watched them, and the nuns used to, with the ruler, they used to get you. This ain't that time. This is a new day. The problem is, parents, and I'm going to keep this 1,000 for you. It's your job to discipline your children. It is nobody else's job to make your child do right. If you put the fear of God in your children at home, they wouldn't go out and be disrespectful little demons that they are in the school. And they wouldn't be disrespectful to adults. And they would mind their manners when they're in other people's presence. But because the parents, you're not being their parent, you're being their friend, and you put them in that dang time out. Time out has turned them into murderers, robbers, rapists, attackers, stalkers, everything, because they were not told no. Ooh, that went. I didn't mean it. I didn't want to hurt y'all little feelings today. I really did not want to hurt y'all feelings. But the truth needs to be told. A lot of y'all are the reason why your kids are demonic little demons right now, because you would not step up and be the parent. We won't talk about the ones that you were too young to be a parent in the first place, and you had a child because you felt like nobody loved you, and you used that child because the child's always going to love me. If nobody else loves me, my child is going to love me. Bull. You shouldn't have never had a child. That was an emotional mess, what you just did. It is your job to raise up your children to be respectful adults, to respect their everything about life. You can't do whatever you want. You are not in control. There are sometimes when no is going to be what you hear, and you have to accept it. You can't throw temper tantrums. You can't try to hit somebody because they told you no. It's just like when men force themselves on women, because their mamas and their daddies coddled them and never told them no. Oh, you can do this, Johnny. Oh, do that, Johnny. Oh, go stand in the corner, Johnny. It's time out time. No, knock his ass to the floor. Because if you knock his ass to the floor, then he's going to understand that this is not right and it's unacceptable. Knock his ass to the floor and say no means no. So, what's going to happen when that one time the wires get crossed and somebody's child gets paddled and comes home with a little red bottom? What's going to happen when that parent comes in there screaming and yelling and hollering, and then the school district can't find the paperwork? And they're like, Or what happens when you catch that one parent who, I'm about to go there, y'all, who is self-medicating because they don't like their lives. So they're high on pills all day, and they miss their pills, and they come in there when their child acts up and they haven't had their pills, and they go 5150. Think about laws when you put them into place. It's amazing that we can pass these laws, but we can't pass laws that protect everybody. This is a school district. We can ban books because books teach people about life and what they're going to see in the real world, but you want to keep these kids jaded so that when they get out into the real world, they don't understand. And they lash out at things that are not like them because you're teaching them to be closed-minded. Ignorance. I just got back from Curacao, so I'm going to add this in here. And we always talk about how America is just such the greatest place on the earth. It's the world. It is the greatest place. And half these kids can't even speak fluent English, which is the language we speak here. They're illiterate. Can't make a complete sentence. Can't do anything. Just nothing. In Curacao, the kids have to learn 5 languages. 5. Y'all get that? 5 before they can get out of high school, before they can get a diploma. What? But we're the greatest nation, and we make the dumbest laws of life. And we don't protect the people who live here, who pay taxes. But we're the greatest nation. Make it make sense. It's your boy, Christopher Terrence Jones. I'm out. You guys have an amazing week. Let me hear your thoughts. Don't forget to like this video, share this video, comment, and tell your friends all about it. Make sure you subscribe to the Christopher Terrence Jones Experience. It's a journey you want to be on with me. Peace out.